So, Asylum is also another one of those early movies I bought on iTunes. Um, so I kind of have like a special feeling to it. It stars Sarah Romer, and she's famous from the 2007 movie Disturbia. She gets to go to this college, and she quickly makes friends with several other characters, and all the characters are actually pretty nice. There's no like stereotypical assholes in this. They're all pretty nice characters, and they bond their first night at college. And one of the characters says, well, this college actually has a secret past. Some of the old dorms that are shut off to the public used to be home to an old mental hospital where a lot of abuse and experiments went on due to the poor patients that were sent there and forgotten there. And these experiments were led by uh, a crazy doctor who conducted these really sick and painful experiments on the patients that live there in his care. And like a lot of these type of movies, there is an uprising of the patients, and presumably the lead doctor was killed there on the premises. So we find out that our main character has a traumatic past. She and her brother witnessed their father kill himself when they were very young, and this past trauma caused her brother to commit suicide. And as we find out about the other different characters, they have different pasts too, like an abusive boyfriend, an overbearing mother. One character was morbidly obese, and his mother would force him to finish everything that was on the plate for years and years as a way to control him. So it's not long until this group of characters discovers the old dorms that were shut down and discover the horrific past of the mental hospital. And it's not long that they soon get stalked in their dreams by the demented doctor. So obviously, this is like a matchup of like those mental hospital type movies, and with A Nightmare on Elm Street, with a killer using his victims' past and dreams to invade them and inflict bodily harm on them. So this movie was from 2005. I want to say it's about 90 minutes long. Sarah Romer is really likable in this role. She's vulnerable. She's a nice, decent character, a sweet girl. And Travis Van Winkle, you think he's going to play like this jock asshole, and he is kind of a goofball, but he's actually a nice character. He's not your typical, blonde jock asshole like some of the roles he's played, like in the Friday the 13th 2009 movie. And like I said, all the characters are pretty nice. There's really no assholes in this group of kids. So for me, I liked them. I didn't want anything bad to happen to them. And like I said, they all had their different traumatic pasts that are used against them in this movie. And Asylum is on Tubi, I believe. You can stream it. It's from director David R. Ellis. He directed Shark Night 3D, and I think he directed some of the Final Destination movies. And I'm pretty sure he directed Snakes on a Plane. And unfortunately, he passed away several years ago, I believe. But I've been a fan of his movies for a bit. So I really enjoyed Asylum for what it was. It does get a little corny towards the end with some CGI, but I took the ride. It is what it is. I liked it for what it was. Let me know what you guys thought. Asylum, I'm pretty sure it's on Tubi, and you can probably stream it in other places. So let me know what you guys thought of this movie. I like it. Um, it's one of those movies, I feel like it kind of got forgotten in the shuffle of these type of teen horror movies at the time. And that's it. I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you for watching. I've been talking for a couple minutes now. If you like my reviews, let me know. Or if you have any recommendations, I'd be appreciative. And that's it for now. I'll catch you on the flip side.